Hey there everyone, it's Mouse Plays and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. And in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to find an end city. So first you're going to need some materials to go out into the end. First you're going to want a lot of building blocks, just because we're going to be bridging for a while, so you're going to want that. You're going to need some ender pearls. You can just get that when you get to the end, but a good chunk, or you can just kill endermen. It's so that we can get through the end gateway portal. Good set of armor, just because we're going to be dealing with some shulkers, so you're going to want to be mindful of that and have some nice armor so you don't get hit by shulkers. The shield, which is going to help you stop the shulker blasts from hitting you, and then a sword and a pickaxe. The sword for killing the shulkers, and the pickaxe for gathering any more blocks if you run out. So first, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to kill the ender dragon. It's pretty simple. Just once you get that, then you're going to come back, and then we're going to have one of these end gateway portals. It looks like this. You've got some like bedrock around a it looks really weird interdimensional block in the middle. I have two because I've defeated the ender dragon twice in this world, but you'll just have one if it's your first time beating the ender dragon. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and with your building blocks you're going to pillar up to the end gateway portal. Alright, so then once you're up here, you're going to want to pretty much just put yourself right up against the bedrock corner here. Grab your ender pearl and throw it through this here. And then this will take you to what's called the end islands. And they're about 1,000 blocks out from the actual end island, as you can see up here. So we're at Z938. And pretty much if you were to just go back this way, you would eventually just reach the end island. So it's just an easy way to teleport without having to build 1,000 blocks out. But pretty much now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into your settings. Now I have sodium, so it helps me with my frame rate, but you're just going to take what's called your render distance and you're just going to crank it up all the way. So if you have if you have vanilla Minecraft, it'll go to 32 chunks, but if you have say Optifine, then it can go up to like 64 depending on your PC or computer. So now you can see around us we have some end islands there, and then there's some end islands over there. So what we want to do is we just want to go as far as we can on this end island looking for any sign of an end city. They're pretty tall purple structures, so you will be able to see them pretty quickly. Make sure you're avoiding eye contact with endermen just to be safe, but I'm just going to run around a bit and see if I can find an end city. So now I'm just able to see it on the horizon, but if you look right there, we can see the very beginnings of an end city. So pretty much all I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and pillar over there. So we actually did get lucky. Sometimes you won't get a big end island you'll land on. It'll be like one of these that you'll land on, but because we had such a big end island, we got lucky. So now that we are ready to pillar, you're going to go into settings and go to controls, and you're going to change your sneak toggle from hold. So this will help you if you accidentally slip on the shift button, then you won't have to worry about, you can see I'm not holding the shift key at all and I'm remaining shifted, so I can just press it to toggle. And basically this helps me so that I don't slip and then fall into the void. So now you're just going to take your blocks and pillar. If you activate your shield, then just unclick and re-click again. Just make sure you're holding down the right click so you can see I can't place or do anything because I'm holding up my shield. But if I take my finger off right click, then I can just keep placing. And then you can also press the middle click if you're on a mouse. The middle click, which is the scroll wheel, if you press that, it'll just pick the block that you're currently looking at. So that's a little trick you can use instead of scrolling or pressing your number keys to get to the next block. But pretty much you're just going to pillar. Now again, we are in Java edition, so you can't do the bedrock pillar method, the bridging method. You have to sneak and go on the right side of the block. But we are just about to hit the next end island, as I can see. Yeah, we're almost there. And then you can see a bigger picture of it now. That's the end city we're looking for. You can turn that off again because it does get kind of annoying when you're just trying to use normal shift. We're gonna have to do a little bit more pillaring or bridging to get over there. So I'm just gonna re-enable this, press it, and then we'll bridge over. Alright, so we're just about to hit this end island here. There we go. And now I'm pretty sure this is connected, so we can just run over there. Now one thing I'm noticing walking up there is that this is not a big end city at all. So every end city that you find is not going to have a ship, which is the elytra, which is what you're probably watching this video for. So you're going to have to keep doing this method over and over again until you find an end city that has a ship. And then on that ship you'll find the elytra. I will have a separate video for how to get the elytra. And just as an extra heads up, if you want to use your elytra on the way back, just make sure you bring some firework rockets with you. But it looks like we're going to have to bridge a little bit more, so I'll see you when I'm over there. Alright, so we're here now, so we're just going to go over a couple things quickly. So there are going to be usually about 2 shulkers at any entrance to the end city. Just remember to use your shield. You're going to want to aim your shield towards the projectiles that they're going to shoot you. So I'm going to run up there and I'll show you now. But you're just going to want to try and avoid those projectiles as best as possible. Because they do float for a while. They do make you float for a while. And then you're going to want to hit the shulkers while they're open. So you can see I'm aiming for the projectiles here. There we go. You can also press a sword, but you can see now that I'm flying, I got hit by one. So now I got to be careful where they're going to be. It does take about 10 seconds to wear off. So I can see there's going to be one there. You got to be careful because sometimes the shulkers will teleport away. So I got hit there. So there's one off to the side. But you can take a lot of damage with this, so you got to be careful with it. And not every shulker you hit will drop a shulker shell. So you also got to be careful about that. But pretty much you're just going to keep doing this until you get towards the top of the end city, where there'll usually be some chests up there. Alright, now we're going to run inside. And there's one guy here. So he teleported away. So that guy dropped a shulker shell. We'll pick that up. And then we're going to go up this spiral staircase here. There's going to be a lot of shulkers in here. One thing I did forget to tell you about is food. You should definitely have some food with you. Just because, yeah, you're going to take some damage here. I would recommend getting hit by one of them, just so you can get up here. Yeah, you got to be really careful. So you can see those are the chests over there. They are going to keep shooting at you unless you kill them. So you got to be extra careful about this. But there is some good loot here, and that's why I would recommend you come to these. And then at this point, you can either choose to kill the shulkers, or you can just move on to the next one. I would recommend killing the shulkers because shulker boxes are really useful. And this also provides a great vantage point to try and find your next end city. And then you just repeat the process we did in the beginning, and that'll take you to where you need to go. So anyways, that's going to be about it for this video. If you really hope you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment what you'd like to see next. I am going to make another video where you specifically show you when you get to an end city with an elytra ship, how you would get that elytra ship. There also is a dragon head that you can find, so I'll show you that. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video about finding and looting an end city. If you wanted to see another one, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.